Today we're going over 5 things that no one tells you about moving to Boca Raton, Florida.
I got a bug in my head.
What? We're outside of Publix, located in central Boca Raton, Florida, right next to Town Center Mall, which we're going to show you in a little bit, so be sure to stick around for that.
Publix is going to be your main grocery store. Pretty much every neighborhood in Boca has a Publix that's close by.
So let's get inside and we'll tell you the first thing that nobody tells you. I asked some people what were the things that you didn't expect when you moved to Boca Raton, and these are the things that they told me. And our first thing is that when you go into a store and you purchase something, you're going to get a plastic bag and it's not going to cost you anything. So obviously there are certain exceptions, like Aldi, you still have to pay for bags. And a lot of places do sell reusable bags, like their own version of it, but you're not really expected to bring your own bags anywhere here. It's really great if you do, but you're pretty much gonna get a plastic bag anywhere you go for free.
The good thing is these are recyclable, and they have a place here where you can bring your old bags and recycle them right here.
The sun is constantly out, and when it's beating down on the car, you're going to see that it'll hit on your actual seat, and when you get in the car, it's a surprise that's not the greatest. So what we recommend doing is making sure that you have one of these sunshades and that you make sure to put that up in the window everywhere you go, and also to try and park underneath the shade whenever you can, and that will save you from an unpleasant surprise. The third thing that no one tells you when moving to Boca Raton is that it can be a little bit disorienting when you move here and there's no mountains or skyscrapers. There's very few tall buildings, and a lot of them are actually blocked with like trees and landscaping, so you're never really able to tell where you are. So you become heavily reliant on using the navigation on your phone or your car or whatever. And the issue with that is that because Boca Raton has so much construction, a lot of the times the address that you're looking for is actually not in the GPS. Especially if you're looking at new construction homes, a lot of times they're not on Apple Maps or Google Maps yet, and you're kind of just lost. So it's very important to have an expert with you whenever you do go to tour these homes, because otherwise it's going to take you a lot more time, because you're going to be constantly lost searching around for this place that Apple and Google are saying doesn't exist.
The other thing I found when I first moved here was it was really hard to find a place, because Boca is, because of their code enforcement, they have to have the signage that fits in with the landscaping. And so every sign that you see for places, it has landscaping around it, so a lot of times the sign itself will be blocked by bushes, so you won't see it even if you drive right by it. It makes it pretty though.
We're here at Town Center Mall in central Boca Raton, and we're going to show you the fourth thing that no one tells you about moving to Boca Raton, Florida. Town Center Mall is not your average mall. So they have all of the luxury stores like Cartier, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci, as well as all of your basic stores like Sephora. What else do they have? Hollister, the Container Store. They have a lot of restaurants, but they also have the things you would expect from a mall in Boca Raton. Let's go check it out. Okay, so these are some of the basic stores that they have. So we do have an Athleta, and then we have a Free People Movement. That one's pretty new. We also have White House Black Market. There was a J. Crew back there. We have a Kiehl's, a Mac, Aerie, your Nordstrom down here. They have American Eagle and Aerie down here. And then they also have a Williams Sonoma and a Tiffany. Our last thing that we're going to talk about is that a majority of people who are in Boca Raton are actually not originally from Boca Raton, which I guess can be a good thing and a bad thing, or maybe just a good thing.
Yeah.
Because when you move here from somewhere else, you are very highly likely going to run into someone at some point that is from your state or country or wherever, and especially you're got pretty good chances of finding someone that is actually from like a nearby city to where you used to live. So it's really nice to find people and be able to connect with them and talk about things back home.
I think it's interesting too that everybody here is from somewhere else, so it's fun to talk about where they're from. And
it's a really nice thing about Boca Raton, and it really shows how diverse it is here, which is really nice because a lot of times you'll run into someone that lived in your state or somewhere where you used to live, and you'll be able to kind of talk about the place that you used to live and like talk about a restaurant that was there or whatever. So it makes it really nice and pretty easy to like meet people and have like an immediate connection with them. We originally had a list of a lot more things to tell you about things that they just don't tell you when you're moving to Boca Raton, Florida. But because of the heat, we had to narrow it down to 5 today.
too hot.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be part 1, and we will come out with more parts going through the rest of the things that we had on our list that people told us were kind of shocking when they moved here. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. We're also going to be launching, probably this week, a new series where we're going to be trying to tour every single neighborhood in Boca Raton. That way we're giving you the information that you need to make the right decision when you're moving here. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss those. And if you're new here, my name is Sofia Angstrom. This is Lisa Angstrom, my real estate partner and my mom, and we specialize in helping people relocate to South Florida or Boca Raton. So if that is the boat that you're in, go ahead and reach out to us. We are very good at what we do. She's amazing at finding things that are literally like not even on the MLS when you put in the things that you're looking for. And we do work together on real estate. So go ahead and reach out to us because you tell us the things you like, the things you don't, and we will tell you the perfect area for you. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.